It's been down there for a while though, and I haven't fucked with it, and it's been just fine. So
don't
leaving
even look at it.
Yeah, like I'm afraid to even move it.
Like don't sneeze, don't look at it.
I go down there and I'm like, if I ever have to fuck with anything down there, I'm afraid to even touch it or move it because I'm like, something's gonna fuck up with it. I know it will.
One of these days you're gonna knock it to the floor. It's just you're gonna knock it to the floor and you're just gonna be like,
my heart's gonna fall out of my chest. Yeah, it's gonna sink into my stomach. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Man, Jesus. You guys watch anything new? Nothing. Anything? What did we watch?
No.
Oh, we watched that. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. That was a weird movie. Entertaining. Crystal didn't understand it, which I barely understood it. It was good though. It was entertaining.
I watched that Arnold Schwarzenegger Jackie Chan movie. Something.
Oh, that
Iron
one
Mask
from
or
like
something
another
like
country, or
yeah, something like Iron Mask or something like that.
yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Mm.
that came out quite a few years ago, didn't it?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. I saw that ad. I was like, I don't think I'll be watching that one.
I watched a movie called Band of Brothers. It's like a modern retelling of fucking Tom Sawyer.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking good. You should watch it. I told him to watch it. It was really good. It was funny. Seriously. There's it's called Band of Robbers, so instead of them being, kids or whatever, they're grown up, they like rob places, but they do it badly, and it's really fucking funny.
We started watching that show on Netflix that just came out. Something very bad is going to happen. Yeah, it's by the same people that the Duffer Brothers, I think it is, that did Stranger Things. We're like 4 episodes in, and it's an extremely dark show. I mean, not like dark, like oh my god, scary dark, but I mean like it's filmed dark. Like everything in it, I'm like, Crystal had like, we have one of those lights that you can change the color on in our bedroom. And she had it tinted to red for, she's like, oh, I want it red. I couldn't see it. I was like, you gotta have to turn that fucking light off because I can't see anything on this TV. I'm like, it is just darkly filmed, everything in the show.
I hate that.
I'm like, I shouldn't have to squint to watch this show.
Is that a face?
But I'm intrigued with it because I'm like, where's this show going exactly? Like the first few episodes is like, it's pretty wild. I don't want to give anything away, but I would recommend so far checking it out just because of how ominous and creepy it is. But really nothing horrific has really happened yet, which I think is even weirder because I've heard that the ending is pretty crazy. So I'm interested to see how it all wraps together and everything. So it's pretty good so far. Aside from that though, I don't think we've really watched anything. I know Stream 7 just came out today on digital, and so did the new Avatar came out on digital today.
And you're gonna subject yourself to both.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You're a glutton for punishment.
I am, yes. I've heard a few people tell me that Scream 7 is good, but I haven't even seen it yet, and I'm like, I disagree. I'm like, it's not going to be good, but I'm going to watch it anyway.
The people that have told me that it's good are the people that I see saying it's good. I'm like, I wouldn't trust you.
Yeah, like my buddy Bob at work is like, oh, I really liked it. I was like, well, did you see the others? He's like, I haven't watched any of them since the first one. I was like, oh, you're missing out then, man. Like, I don't even want to take. He's like, I don't watch a lot of TV or movies. It's like, I thought it was good though. Like, no, I can't take you seriously.
Yeah, like I'm a movie snob. I've realized. Yeah. Like, and like. So like the Scream 7 thing, I can't take it. I'm so over it.
Yeah, well,
I'm so over it. I'm listening to all these people talk about it, and then I've seen these clips, and I'm like, AI, A fucking I. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Anyway,
I gave up after the third one.
I watched the fourth one. That was the last one that Wes Craven did.
Yeah.
And that was good enough for me. He had a point for making a fourth one, and I was good to go with it. And after that, I'm done. Yeah, we watched the fifth one.
And then that's where we dipped.
Yep, I dipped out after that.
I don't blame you. Yeah. The first 4 are great.
Yeah.
I love all 4 of them. After that, like
the fourth is like the weakest, but I think it's supposed to be.
The newer
that was
one,
his point.
Yeah. The newer ones, like the ones with the girls or whatever, those 2, I didn't mind them. It was cool that they were trying to bring in a new crowd of people. But I felt like, man, like you're bringing in this new cast of people and you're kind of shoehorning them in. and you're using an old gimmick, which is the Ghostface mask. Like, give us something a little different if you're gonna change it up like
Well,
that.
then it wouldn't be Scream.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
give us
No,
just a different
that's-
fucking movie.
Oh, well, I agree. I agree. Let's stop with the recycling. If you can't come up with the only good things that are coming out anymore is either like your independent A24 things like that. A24 so far has been really good. It used to be Blumhouse, but anymore they suck.
Yeah.
But like that's all the good stuff, and then you've got different video game movies that are coming out, and that's like the most original thing, but they're fucking video games.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I know they just they got that trailer out now for the Backrooms.
Yeah, Jack showed it to me.
That doesn't look bad. I'll
And
check
it's
that out.
A24 too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the original creator of the Backrooms short is the one who's directing the movie.
Right.
So I'm like, that's awesome. I'm glad that they would give that guy that credit. You know what
Right.
I mean, he created it.
Right. I agree.
And then there's what other? Oh, I shared that trailer with you guys today of the
Cape Fear.
the Cape Fear. I don't. Is that a series or is that a movie?
Yeah, I thought it was a movie.
I seen something about a new Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, that's
movie.
that's coming out. But like between that and the Man on Fire remake, I'm like, why are we doing this?
Because
Man on Fire was
Everybody's excited for Leto.
I heard.
as
But,
Skeletor.
Yeah.
I heard everybody
Only
hated
because
it.
you're never gonna see his fucking face.
Well, I heard everybody hated it. Like, Alex sent me a clip of the voice or whatever, like him using the voice. I didn't think it was bad, but like there again, I'm not a huge He-Man or whatever.
I could give a
yeah,
fuck
I'm not a
less.
huge He-Man.
Honestly, dude, I'm gonna
person.
watch the movie and I'm not gonna watch it with any kind of bias. I don't give a shit.
It's a TV show.
What is
Cape Fear.
Cape Fears? Yeah, I thought so. It's probably a
Yeah,
nice
see, I
series.
don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I was never a huge fan. So
Yeah,
it
neither
doesn't
was
bother
I.
me.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll watch it. You know, it'd be fun to watch with the kids.
But I'll
and-
tell you what, like everybody loved, the fucking Dark Knight and all that stuff, like the Dark Knight series and stuff. I hated Bane's voice, and nobody
Oh, I
agreed with
hated
me
it
then.
too.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Tom Hardy is.
I
Bane.
fucking hated it.
I hated it too.
I fucking hated it.
Yeah,
And
I
everybody,
thought
oh,
it was-
it's so good. No, it's not.
Yeah, like
fucking
kind
terrible.
of like Batman's voice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Does somebody have a cough drop? I'm dying here. Fucking Jesus, dude.
Yeah, I couldn't stand it.
Oh God, every time he would talk, it was like, say it, don't spray it,
Mhm.
brother.
I love it whenever people parody it. Like Pete Holmes. I
He's
love
so
it.
good.
I love it when he parodies that shit.
That's
It's
college
fucking-
humor, right?
yeah.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
love that shit.
I love it. All right. Anyway.
Really.
Like, was that the one where he was like, he's sleeping?
Yeah, he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
love
when
that
he's
shit.
talking to that Talia. He's like, it really seals in the flavor. I didn't shower after doing that.
I love it, dude. Yeah, the Pete Holmes stuff is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, don't forget about them socials. Do all that stuff. Sorry, we've been gone for a couple weeks. I just, the first week, Karen wasn't feeling good. And
Oh
things
God,
were-
I was.
And then last week, I just had. We were gonna start later and everything, and I was just like, man, I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah, I've been working.
So I
over,
just said, fuck it, we'll do it next week. Like we already skipped 1 week. What's 2 weeks?
I've been working a lot of overtime, so I've been telling these guys I gotta stay over till, or I wouldn't be able to make it till 6:30. So
Yeah. So and we all work. So it's we got to do this on our schedule.
It's a lot to get home at 8 sometimes,
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It sucks. Some days I'm like, man, like here recently, I haven't been editing until the next day
Mhm.
because after I'm done doing the podcast, after you guys go home, I don't feel like doing it right after the podcast. I'm just like, ugh.
No, it's time to unwind
I
at that
wanna
point.
unwind and chill. You know what I mean? But instead, I'm stuck editing this podcast and getting it posted that night. Where here recently, I'm like, fuck it, I'll do it on Wednesday and it'll get posted Wednesday. My
What
bad.
happened?
It's just this.
it's a lot of days, right? I just don't get home until about 9 o'clock. So
Yeah. So we're sorry about that. We're doing our best here, but we are blue collar working Americans. We're not, we're not living in mommy's basement. So
unless you want to pay us, then we
yeah,
can-
unless
we
you
can
want
do
to pay
that.
us, which we don't really have any way for them to pay us. So
No, we've not monotonized because as soon as
No.
we do that, it's like,
we can't say
Fudge.
retard anymore.
yeah.
Watch your language. Watch what you say.
But I was told that retard's coming back.
Is it?
I'm gonna hold them to that. I like that word. What? Stop being a fucking retard.
My mom used to smack us for that word.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
my mom didn't care. She hated when we said that sucks. So don't say
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
It's a bad
See,
word.
my mom never cared about, like, every mom I knew, Like, if I was at Jessica's house and I'm like, oh, that sucks. And she'd be like, what'd I do?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But, like, at my house, if you said retard, you got smacked. But if I said that sucks, my mom would be like, I know.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
It was retard or goddamn it. Those two got you smacked in the house.
Well, yeah,
Well,
we
yeah,
weren't
you
allowed
don't say
to
God
cuss.
damn it. That's a cuss word.
No, we weren't allowed to cuss
Oh,
at all.
Yeah. Well,
So,
I'm
like,
not
I
allowed
don't
to
know
say
why
that
he's
either.
harping on that one word.
Well, she was just very big on.
It's funny because I would sit here and let Madison say Jesus Christ all the time, but then if the boys were like, "Bruh," like, "No, I will fuck you up. Don't say it again."
Because some of them are really annoying.
Yeah.
Or even saying Jesus Christ got you smacked.
Yeah.
If you took it in vain.
Mom said
That was like Madison's favorite thing to say. Jesus Christ. Like, Madison, you know that's a bad word. It is? Yeah. Yes.
that. When used in that way, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad word.
It's
Anyway,
all about context, you know?
it is. Now, if you're talking about Jesus Christ, like, you know, I love Jesus Christ. But if you're like, Jesus Christ, that dude is awesome. How do you take that?
I don't know, actually.
Because are you talking about Jesus Christ, or are you talking about somebody else and you're saying,
Well, if the person can't be seen, then I think you're talking about Jesus Christ. But if some dude's on a skateboard, I'm going to go with the guy that's on the skateboard.
okay, yeah.
That I think
What
that's
if it's Jesus Christ on a skateboard?
Then
Then
that
he's
is
super awesome.
really awesome.
Jesus Christ on a skateboard.
That's not
Could
right.
you imagine? So, Jesus Christ!
And
Don't
somebody
say,
be like,
that.
Say that.
No, really.
No, really. He's on a skateboard.
That's not my name. My name
instead
is
of
Jesus
instead of being nailed to the wood, he's riding it. No,
Mm-mm.
nothing.
No.
Too soon.
I'm not going
It's
home.
been 2,000 years.
That was really good,
Oh,
actually.
man.
Shut up. Fuck off.
All right. Anybody ideas who it is?
Gene Wilder.
Duh.
I love him and I miss him. I
Yeah,
cried when he
of
died
course it's
too.
Gene Wilder. This is a long one, so I gotta have to speed through it. Here.
Woo! Okay.
It's kind of long.
I'm sure it is.
All right. Gene Wilder was born Jerome Silberman. Oh, okay. Jerome Silberman.
And he chose Gene?
I guess. On June 11th, 1933, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. From a young age, he showed a passion for acting and storytelling. As a child, Gene would often entertain his family and friends with his imaginative performances. In 1951, Gene enrolled in the University of Iowa, where he studied communication and theater arts. During his time at university, he honed his acting skills and performed in various stage productions. After graduating, he embarked on a career in acting, starting off in theater and eventually transitioning to film. Gene's breakthrough came in 1968 when he starred as Leo Bloom in the hit comedy The Producers, directed by Mel Brooks. This role earned him a critical acclaim and an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, marking the beginning of his successful collaboration with Brooks. Throughout the 1970s, Gene Wilder became known for his iconic roles in comedy classics such as Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. In Young Frankenstein, Wilder wrote and then played the title role, Dr. Frederick Frankenstein, a comedic homage to the classic Frankenstein story. The film, directed by Mel Brooks, showcased Wilder's comedic brilliance and became a classic. His performance in films like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and with Richard Pryor in Stir Crazy remain etched in the hearts of fans worldwide. As the years went by, Gene Wilder continued to captivate audiences. His unique blend of wit, charm, and physical comedy made him a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Gene's performances showcased his versatility as an actor, seamlessly transitioning from hilarious comedic moments to poignant and heartfelt scenes. In addition to his work in film, Gene Wilder made notable contributions to television. He received critical acclaim and won an Emmy Award for his role on the TV film Something Wilder from 1994 to 1995, where he portrayed a fictionalized version of himself. Gene's talent for comedic timing, I've never even heard of that. Gene's talent for comedic timing and his ability to connect with audiences translated seamlessly through the big screen and to the small screen. Later in his acting career, Gene Wilder appeared on the popular NBC comedy Will and Grace, playing Mr. Stein, the quirky boss of Will Truman, played by Eric McCormick. The role earned him an Emmy Award in 2003 for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series. Gene Wilder was not only a talented actor, but also a gifted writer. He penned several books, including his memoir, Kiss Me Like a Stranger, My Search for Love and Art, and the novel, My French Whore. That's a weird transition from book to book.
That one's a children's book, I heard.
Yeah, Search for Love and Art, and then the other novel, My French Whore. Through his writing, Gene...
It's about a little puppy.
Yeah, it's about a puppy. French puppy, of course.
I mean, some of them books.
And then funny that it's called The French Bitch, and it was actually about a French dog or a French bulldog or something. You know what I mean?
Like a French poodle.
Yeah. Gene showcased his introspection, wit, and ability to tell captivating stories that resonated with readers.
Stop.
All right. Throughout his career, Gene Wilder also remained active on stage performances. He showcased his theatrical talents in various productions, including adaptations of classic plays and musicals. Gene's legacy extended beyond his on-screen performances. He was known for his philanthropic, yep, that's the word, work and dedication to various charitable causes. His commitment to cancer awareness and support led him to co-found Gilda's Club, a nonprofit organization providing emotional and social support to cancer patients and their families. At shows, events, fundraisers, and book signings, Gene made connection with practically everyone he met. Gene Wilder's life and career were filled with remarkable moments and milestones, from his unforgettable film roles and Emmy Award-winning TV performances to his acclaimed writing and captivating stage presence. He left an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. There you go. Gene Wilder. What's your guys' favorite?
Blazing Saddles.
Yep, that's what I was going with.
Willy Wonka.
I'm going Willy
Wonka.
Yeah.
One with he's blind.
See no evil, hear no
See
evil.
no
Yeah.
evil.
We talked about that. There's not enough physical comedy in that for me. It's funny,
Yeah.
but like for a movie about a blind and a deaf guy, I feel like there should be a lot more like
Physical comedy.
Yeah, like to me the funniest part
Especially
is
whenever you have Gene Wilder in there. who's
Yeah,
doing
like
physical
to me
comedy.
the funniest part is when he's getting interrogated and he's like, you know, was there or wasn't there a woman? And Gene Wilder's like, are you serious? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a woman? It gets me every time. But yeah, it's good, but
I'm definitely going. He was my Willy Wonka, so I think it was great. It was a great movie.
Willy Wonka would be like number 3 for me.
Well, I just love that movie. I have fond memories of from when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Even the scene through the tunnel. I know it's supposed to be creepier and everything, but I love the whole movie.
To me, it was always about the very, very first scene when you see Willy Wonka and he comes out with the cane. Yeah. That was his idea. I know. Yeah. And he walks out and they were trying to come up with a way to convey that he's not like, if you're trying to find truth in Willy Wonka, it's not on the surface.
Yeah.
And they were trying to convey that because in the book it's very, well written, so you can pick up on that.
Yeah.
But it's hard to change from media to media.
Yeah.
And
that was the first indicator that.
Yeah, so the first indication that you get that Willie's not quite,
what he seems.
Yeah, it is that he comes out, he's like crippled, and then he does a somersault. So.
Yeah. Good idea.
I liked
it. Anyway, that's Gene Wilder, everybody.
Mm-hmm. Fantastic man.
Yep. All right.
Let's talk about the movie.
Talk about this motherfucking movie.
I love all the tropes. Like this is the thing that drives me insane Oh yeah, we got to talk about.
You- it has been a
See,
minute,
I
hasn't
told
it?
you, I don't remember what I do around here.
What
So you
fuck?
have to-
I should
Shit
probably get my shit up, huh?
Yeah, you should probably pull up your shit.
I probably should. I told you I don't remember what I do around here. What do I do around here?
We
Breaking
watched.
the law, asshole.
We watched Young Frankenstein from 1976. Is it 76?
I'm working on it.
74.
74? You think?
75. I'm going between you two.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up here. Young
74.
74. Oh, okay. Good guess.
I wasn't guessing. I found it.
No, I know him.
Oh.
He
I
guessed
said
74.
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Currently, or sorry, go ahead. You
Oh,
got
I
plot
do.
synopsis.
A young neurosurgeon inherits the castle of his grandfather, the famous Dr. Victor von Frankenstein. In the castle, he finds a funny hunchback, a pretty lab assistant, and the elderly housekeeper. Young Frankenstein believes that the work of his grandfather was delusional, but when he discovers the book where the mad doctor described his reanimation experiment, he suddenly changes his mind. So Gene Wilder is Dr. Frankenstein. Peter Boyle is the monster. Marty Feldman is Igor. Madeline Kahn is Elizabeth. Cloris Leachman is Frau Blucher. And Terry Garr is Inga. That's as far as I'm going.
Movie currently sits at from critics 95%, certified fresh,
Damn right it
and
is.
audience is 92%. So critics' consensus is made with obvious affection for the original. Young Frankenstein is a riotously silly spoof featuring a fantastic performance by Gene Wilder. So there you have it. I wouldn't have gone a day with that blonde lady around me before I banged her too. Just saying, putting that out
Inga?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terry
yeah.
Garr was beautiful.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I don't know how you have the willpower.
And she's like throwing it out there,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
constant. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how you have the willpower, dude. I'd be all over that. Like, instantly. It
Would
took him
you
some
a
time.
roll
He
in the
finally did.
hay?
Yeah, he finally did. But I was just like, dude. And then at the end, whenever with the fiance, and she turns into the bride essentially, and
Yeah.
fucking Frankenstein's or the monster's got like, he's like all articulate now and
Yeah.
everything. So I was like, what the fuck? It's been a long time since I've seen this movie. I think I've only seen it once, and I was like a kid, maybe, if I've even seen it at all, because I don't remember
I think
anything
this
from it.
is my first time watching it all the way through.
Yeah,
What? Oh, dude,
I know.
love
I
this
know.
movie.
I've seen
I've
bits and
never really-
pieces of it, but
yeah,
I don't
I've
remember
never
I've
really
ever seen the
seen
whole movie.
I love the whole movie. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen this movie probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 times actually. My favorite bit is, well, it used to be the one, like, the part where he goes in and he's like, I don't care what I say or what I do, don't open this
Yeah.
door. And then they shut the door and he's like, let me out! Are you kidding? But
Are you insane? Let me out!
but I think my favorite now is actually when he's on the monster and it doesn't work, and he's like, we must take this with quiet dignity and grace. What are you doing to me?
Yeah.
Nobody can do that like Gene Wilder, man. Like,
Yeah, I love Gene Wilder's definitely the best part of this whole movie.
Ooh.
Don't get me wrong, the monster's great.
Igor
Oh,
is
Igor
absolutely
Igor
the
is
best.
awesome.
He
Yeah.
is absolutely the best.
He is the best part. You're right.
What
He's the best
brain
part of
did
this
you
movie.
put in
Abby someone.
Abby something.
Abby normal.
Abby
Ab-
normal. You're telling me.
Put
I put an abnormal brain.
Walk this way. And he does it for like 3 steps.
Yeah, I take that back. He is the best part. of the
Igor,
movie.
100%.
yeah.
And then the hump keeps moving.
Yeah.
And then, like, whenever somebody brings that up, he's like, what are you talking about? They
Yeah.
leave, and then he's like,
He's always breaking the fourth wall.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Damn your crazy eyes. Too late.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. This movie has a lot of comedy. It's got some seriousness to it at certain points too, but nothing like where it screams horror or like drama or anything like
It's
that.
definitely not. It's awful
When he goes to the blind guy's house, he pours that soup like
Yeah.
in his lap.
And I was watching that, I'm like, is that Gene Hackman?
Oh yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, that can't be a young Gene Hackman.
No,
I looked
it
up, I
was.
like, holy shit, it
And
is.
he just did it because
Yeah.
he wanted to. And most of what he says and does in there was ad-libbed by him.
Yeah, it was fucking hilarious.
He
What did he say when he
lights
lights
his fucking thumb.
Yeah, he lights his thumb on fire. He's like, this shit's fucking great.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then he comes
just
out. What
gets up and just leaves.
What
Just
did- yeah,
takes
what did
off.
he-
Yeah, right. He's like,
I was gonna make what? What was it?
I was gonna make a fondue
Oh, that's what it was. No. He was gonna make espresso.
espresso.
He's like, hold on, I was gonna make espresso.
Yeah.
Espresso? What the fuck?
No, and then like the little girl.
Yeah.
And they're like freaking out. They go upstairs and she flies in.
Instantly asleep.
Yeah, it is instantly asleep. Well, she kind of hit her head hard.
She probably did, yeah.
Dude, they don't make parodies like this anymore.
No,
Like,
no.
it's always about the dick and fart jokes or like,
It's very vulgar stuff. It's not.
yeah,
like,
you don't
it's not-
like.
But don't get me wrong. There's like you always say.
There is a place
that.
for it, but
And
I do genuinely miss.
the innocent
Well,
spoof comedies.
not just innocent, like when your parents would watch something with you, right?
Yeah,
And they liked it, but you also liked it
yeah.
because there was
It
like
can
this
be innocent while being humorous.
vacation.
Army of
The
Darkness,
vacation
Vacation
movies are
movies.
great.
You
you know,
Naked Gun.
Naked
Those
Gun.
are good ones because
Yep.
there's not a bunch of
The
dick and
Val
fart
Kilmer.
jokes.
The Val Kilmer. movie.
Oh, Top Secret.
Top Secret. Yeah.
Yeah, that was another good one. Yeah, you that kind of stuff. Like that's the stuff that I mean. Like I miss because I can't think of any. You know, like when that new vacation movie came out, I was excited.
Yeah.
Gage had seen
And then it
every
turned
single.
into like a bunch of.
Yeah, we had seen every single one, Gage and
Yeah.
I. And then when that came out, that was like our thing. We sat down, we watched it, and even Gage was like, "This is shit."
It was dumb. Yeah.
I'm like, I know. This
I
is
mean,
not
it was.
good."
I wouldn't say it was. It was funny, but it was funny
But
in a different
it
way.
could have had another name.
Yeah.
It could have been any other
Yeah,
raunchy.
It wasn't. It wasn't a vacation movie.
No, not at all.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It was like if you took The Hangover and put people's names from
Yeah.
the vacation movie. Like really, that's
they
what
did.
It was.
They called it Bridesmaids.
Oh yeah, dude, that movie is fucking funny though. Dude, I laugh every time when she's talking about doing laundry.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Though. That shit was very funny. She's like taking a shit in the fucking sink.
Look
Or
away!
peeing
Look
in the
away!
sink, whatever it was.
No, yeah. She's like taking a shit in the street, shitting in a wedding dress. No, I love the one lady who had like nothing but boys in her house, and she's like, every time I do laundry, every single time I find a blanket and I go to wash it, cracks in half.
So anyway, yeah, I don't really have much to say about this movie because there's not a lot to be said.
Yeah, there's not.
No,
a
there
lot
really
to
isn't.
unpack.
I'd say that the biggest thing for me is that I really just kind of weep for this kind of cinema.
Yeah.
I miss when you could watch stuff like
I miss
this.
the
and-
age of no, not Innocence. The age of
Aquarius.
no, what the fuck is the goddamn director? I forget his fucking
Mel
name.
Brooks?
Brooks?
Mel Brooks. Yeah, I miss that age of his movies. You
Well,
know what I
I'm
mean?
scared. I'm scared for the Spaceballs one. I'm not. I mean,
I'm
I love
afraid
the.
for it,
I
too.
love the trailer. The trailer was,
The trailer had
beautiful.
me. I was like, maybe this might not be bad.
Yeah,
but
but the
I-
last what was it? Something World. Or
Oh,
History of the World Part
History
Two.
of the World Part 2,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
I think I fell
I was
asleep.
so
He
excited.
did. He
for
fell.
it,
I
and
watched
then-
it all. I wasn't impressed. He fell asleep.
Yeah, I was so excited for it because Mel Brooks, he did the
And that was
first
one
one.
of your
fucking
favorites.
Isn't he like
hilarious.
99 now or some shit?
Yeah.
He's like 90 something.
Yeah, he's old.
So I'm hoping
92
he
or something,
brings
98.
back.
I
He's
just
old,
I don't
dude.
have high hopes though. I mean, it's just like the Beetlejuice movie. I was
But
excited
Josh
about
Gad,
that.
though,
and-
he's not a dick and fart kind of guy, though.
Oh
No.
99, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I guess in my mind, if anybody can do it, it might be him, because he does have that artistic flair. Does that make sense? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like he wouldn't want to.
He wouldn't want to shame such a legacy.
Yeah.
You know what
exactly.
I mean?
Exactly.
And I think that with what could happen, might not be bad, but I don't know, man. In this day and age, it's hard not to think that it's going to be tainted in some way.
I agree.
So
I mean, it's it's like a lot of people just don't quite get the the background stuff, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what made these movies. A lot of them.
Look at Spaceballs, 100%.
Absolutely. I mean, you know,
if
like
you didn't watch Alien or all these other space movies, you had no fucking idea.
right? But you
You
know,
know?
like, but the great thing about the Mel Brooks movies, though, like in like Spaceballs, for example, I'd never seen the core material. I had never seen Star Wars.
But it was still
Didn't
funny.
yeah, it was still funny. I still got it. I still understood the references. Like, we don't have that anymore. It's like, you know, to watch some parody movies now, you're like, no, wait, hold on. You got to watch Scream before you really try to watch a scary movie. Because you're not going to get a lot of the jokes,
references, yeah.
you know? But, like, back in the day, you could watch a parody movie and you didn't have to watch the core material because they were going to throw enough of their original jokes at you.
The Schwartz.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, we're like, you know, like in the every time
Spaceballs 2.
every
The search for more money.
every time they'd say her name and the fucking horses would whinny.
Yeah.
You know? Or like, I love nice knockers. Like, just, and nobody goes back and is like, no, I mean, they just, nice knockers, and they move on, you know? Or like, my favorite, you know what, I take it back. Out of all the scenes, my favorite scene is the darts scene.
Oh, yeah.
It's the darts.
They walk out and all the tires and shit are flat. Dude's even got a couple of...
And there's like twice when he like throws it and then all you hear is...
Yeah.
You know? It's so subtle.
He like turns around, he's like sticking all the things. Oh, that was the other guy, the inspector.
Inspector Kemp.
Yeah.
That dude was fucking hilarious, dude. Yeah, I love that guy. His comedy with the arm and everything was great.
Did you notice? This is the first time I ever noticed it, and I pointed it out to him. I've seen this movie 2 or 3 times, but the first time you meet Kemp, he goes like, and he makes a whole deal of doing this and then lighting a cigarette, and then he throws the cigarette, and I was like, why would he throw it? He just lit it, and then it comes back. From the opposite side, he throws it, and it comes back this way.
I threw it all the way around the world. Chinese man smoked this.
Dude, they don't make them like this anymore. I wish they would. It's probably
yeah. They don't. They definitely don't make them like this anymore. And it's, you know, changing of times, which call us old, and you know, one day our kids will be saying the same thing about
their movies.
Yeah, but I feel like it's really like, okay, again, at the risk of sounding old, it's like Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Like, all I can think about is in 20 years, there's going to be a show called Ow My Balls. And it's going to be the #1 show on TV.
Yeah, it's called Jackass.
Yeah, but it's gone now. And
they're making another movie.
Yeah, they're making one
that's
final
true.
movie.
Yeah, but nobody's going to watch it.
I will.
You
I'm
fucking
definitely going to watch it.
Kendra's grandpa.
I've seen every
would
one of
watch
them. Why
it.
wouldn't I watch this
Yeah.
one?
I will say it started with us, though.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
Yeah.
I mean, it
we were
did.
in high school.
I mean, well, no,
Remember?
I mean, like, in general, you know, we had, like, the Beavis and Butthead. We had,
Yeah,
you know, South Park. Like, all of that shit really did start with our generation, so I'll take some blame for it. I'm just saying that, like, it seems like that is the core of it now, rather than, like, I'm gonna watch Jackass because I am doing nothing right now.
Yeah.
Instead of, you know?
Kendra's grandfather, he loves stuff like Beavis and Butthead. He loves.
Well, I do too.
Jackass.
I
He
do too.
loves Dave
Yeah, well, that's
Chappelle.
no
He
different than us
loves-
loving, like, the new Scary Movie coming out or some of the new material that does come out. There are some bangers that have come out recently.
Yeah.
Just not very many of them.
Yeah.
So it's okay to like some new stuff. But, like, you just feel like the old stuff is where it was at. Like, the 90s was prime, dude, for, like, just all kinds of good content in the 80s. 80s and 90s, you can't go wrong with...
Early 2000s, too, I would
even
argue.
some of the early 2000s, yeah. Like, some of the stuff that was coming around out in that time period, I think that, honestly, and I hate the 90s, but the movies that were released in the 90s, that's the best era of cinema right there. The 90s was, to me. Because think of all the bangers we got in the 90s. Even some of the ones that you may not like, made billions of dollars.
I will argue until I'm blue in the face that I think the 90s was prime for thrillers.
Yeah. Yes.
Thrillers especially.
Seven. Along Came a Spider. Yeah.
Kiss the
I
Girls.
think
Along
Kiss the
Came
Girls.
Spider.
Yeah.
80s through 90s was like prime for cinema, in my opinion.
Yeah. 80s and 90s were the prime time for cinema. Comedies were peak fucking Jim Carrey movies. Even 90s or 80s into the 90s, you had the fucking golden boys like Adam Sandler, John Candy, Rick Moranis. I mean, look at all those guys that were coming out around it. Steve Martin, Martin Short. All these guys were making movies in that time period, and they were fucking hits. Now, like, what do we got now? Ooh, Will Ferrell. He yells all the time. Good for him. Or fucking, who else is out there now that I fucking Seth Rogen and his stoner comedy. Like, it's not funny.
I don't think those guys really make stuff much anymore, though.
They don't. No, he produces everything because he got rich off of being a pothead.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just shit like that. I'm like, dude, like, you're not funny. Some of these newer guys coming out, they're not funny. And some of the good funny guys aren't even doing it. Like Bill Hader. I wish he was still making. Why aren't you still making movies? You're not
that
old.
dude was funny as shit.
Yeah, you're funny as fuck. So,
About the biggest names you got now is Ryan Reynolds.
yeah, another one that I'm like, he's outdone. He's overrated.
It's the same.
He plays the same guy in every fucking
persona.
same guy in every movie.
There was a time when Ryan Reynolds was amazing.
Yeah, before Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before
I think
Deadpool.
when he did the Animeville, that really showed his.
Oh yeah, I went to theaters to see that because I was like, no way, Van Wilder's gonna do a scary movie. And then I watched it and I was like, fucking wow.
But whenever you hit a banger like he did with Deadpool, he stopped having to try.
Exactly.
So same as
Like Buried. Buried is probably one of the best movies I have ever seen, and it is literally just Ryan Reynolds in a box for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I will never watch it again, but it is. I will tell everybody and their grandmother to watch it.
Yeah, because I mean, look, I mean, I hate to sound like a broken record, but these people that are coming out now, I mean, you could name, if you gave me 5 recent comedic actors, I could probably tell you why they're all bad right now. Like if you gave them to me, like, well, they're bad for this reason because they're the same, they play the same character, or they have no acting chops, or whatever reason.
Well, it's like Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp started to suck when he did the same thing, when he just was playing the same fucking thing every time.
Yeah, he was pretty much playing the drunk pirate. He got big off of that, so he didn't have to try anymore. He made millions of dollars off of them fucking movies.
Right.
So
Which I think that was, I mean,
that's the issue, is franchising kills people. It kills their careers. Look at Robert Downey Jr. What the fuck has he done since Iron Man?
Fair point.
Oh no, he's gonna be Dr. Doom.
Now he's playing. Yeah, now they're bringing him back to play Dr. Doom. Like, dude didn't make enough money off of that shit. Like, they're bringing him back.
Oh, I agree. At some point in time, it's like they find this comfortable niche, and then they just don't have to do. They don't work about. They don't have to work for it anymore. It seems like the guys, like you were saying, with John Candy and Martin Short, all them, they did their entire careers without that niche.
Yeah.
They did their entire careers continuing. Look at Steve Martin and Martin Short. They're still going.
Yeah.
And they're still making great content. Yeah. I mean, that I guess maybe it's a work ethic thing. Maybe it's.
It could. I think it is. I think that has a lot to do with it because I mean, like, look at Hugh Jackman is a great example.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman could have just sat on Wolverine and played him till he died, and just banked off of that role because he's everybody's Wolverine.
He really is.
He's as infamous for being Wolverine as Ryan Reynolds is for Deadpool.
Yeah.
But Hugh Jackman didn't forget that he is a fucking classically trained great actor.
Does a lot of Broadway
He does
stuff.
a lot of Broadway stuff. He can sing. He's done all these other fantastic movies while still being Wolverine. Mm-hmm. He did The Greatest Showman, a musical about, the circus and all that shit. Mm-hmm. Like, he's done all kinds of stuff. But
movie 43.
Yeah, yes. Movie 43. Yeah.
I don't care. That movie is fucking funny.
I think the same thing. I think it's fucking hilarious.
God, my favorite
they
is
might all be ashamed for being in it, but I'm not ashamed for watching it.
No, not absolutely. No, I loved the homeschooling one.
Yeah.
And the basketball one.
Yeah.
The basketball one's my favorite. I love it.
Yeah, I love them all. So, but and that's where I think that just movies and actors are falling off. And
no, I think you're onto something with the they get too comfortable.
Some of them still have some pride, and they're like, like what happened to movie theaters?
Yeah. And
we found ourselves going back to the theater a little bit more here recently, just getting out of the house and things, because what's coming out? There's a few movies coming out here soon that I want to go to the theater and watch. I'm probably gonna take the kids to go watch that new Mario Brothers movie because I love the Mario Brothers stuff. I'm gonna go watch the new Mortal Kombat in theaters. There's a few movies coming out that I want to go see in theaters.
I think we're planning on taking kids next weekend.
Yeah. So just shit like that, and I think that it's great to be able to get back into the theater. I don't know if it's my age talking to me, and that's why I want to get back into it, or if movie theaters are genuinely coming back. So I don't know though. I know that streaming services kind of suck anymore. They're putting out some decent content, but if it's a streaming movie, then I'm like, the quality's not there.
I don't know. Some of them I've seen have been pretty decent, but
okay.
I mean,
some of them are okay, but
I don't know. I'm pretty particular about what I watch anymore.
right. But anyway, you guys talk about everything? Yeah, we're good on this. I guess we go ahead and rate it.
Let's rock out this bitch.
All right. So, Jeremiah, what do you think of Young Frankenstein?
Oh, I love it. I'd go probably a 9. Laughs a minute. I mean, I was laughing the entire time. I grew up watching it. I've seen it probably 5 times or so. But yeah, I mean, if you see it,
Right.
I mean, I honestly probably couldn't find one bad thing. Really. I mean, it was all good for me.
Yeah. So this isn't my favorite from fucking goddamn
Mel Brooks.
Yeah, that's what I said. Mel Brooks.
Gene Brooks.
Gene Brooks. Yeah. Gene Wilder. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Mel Brooks. This isn't my favorite of his. But I did enjoy this movie, and but this is by far not my favorite of Mel Brooks or Gene Wilder for that matter. It is an entertaining movie, but it's not entertaining all the way through for me. There's some parts where I'm like, but it does have a lot of good laughs and giggles in it. So I think for me, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It is still a funny movie, and it's a classic. And there's a lot of quotable lines in this fucking movie that you just can't help but not say. So yeah, 7.5.
Okay. I love this movie probably more than everybody at this table. I've seen it a lot. I love the fact that they used the original Frankenstein equipment and set pieces. I love that they fought to film it in black and white, even though at the time, everybody was pushing for color.
I think black and white helps the movie.
Absolutely. Yeah. It absolutely does. Yeah. What they do right in this movie, I feel like, is a lot of the background stuff, the subtle humor that they throw out there is by far way better than anything nowadays. I feel like that's probably one of the biggest things that we miss in the newer parody stuff is you don't get a lot of, like, this has tropes, the same thing happens whenever something else happens. Or like, well, I guess tropes isn't the right word, is like repeatability or whatever. Repeatability in the jokes is that, like every time they say Frau's name, the horse is Winnie. Every time that Officer Kemp is on screen, there's something that happens with his arm, or like Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein with his,
callbacks.
Yeah, the callbacks. There we go. Yeah, and they don't do a lot of that nowadays. I don't notice. And then there's
not really
right,
and
in
a lot of movies, anyways.
And there's a lot of jokes.
We did notice that in one movie recently. Remember? I can't remember what movie it was, but there was a callback that kept coming back, and
I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember.
It wasn't the Naked Gun, was it?
No, I don't think. Well, it might have been, but I don't. I feel like it was something we watched though.
For the show,
It
might have been because I remember something we were talking about, and we kept saying, "Well,
like thank God they were doing this because you don't
see a lot of callbacks anymore." Yeah. So.
But I feel like that's what you're missing is you're missing these background jokes, things that are happening in the background that, like when they're playing the darts and they're just throwing the darts, and you hear a cat, but they don't address it, right? Like it's not a front and center, like, hey, pay attention to the cat. But like it happens in the background, and you're gonna laugh.
And Mel Brooks is known for that, though. He's known for putting a lot of that kind of comedy.
But that's what I'm saying is like I feel like it's missing.
It's missing,
because it just adds, and that physical comedy. I miss that shit, So I gave it a 9.5.
Damn, a near perfect movie for her.
That's right.
All right.
Oh well, it's not my favorite.
Top that.
Gene Wilder.
There's your
Fucking
callback.
10. How about that? No.
Callback.
No, I'm probably sitting at 8.5. Yeah.
8.6.
Okay. What is that noise?
He's back.
It's your favorite. Wah, wah. Is there like a Lost Boys style motorcycle
what the
gang
fuck is going on?
hanging out around your
A bunch of
house?
dirt bikes or something riding by.
Right?
Yeah.
That's are you David? Michael, get the hell out of here.
Yeah. So 8.6.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well, let's get into our recast. God damn you, fucking piece of shit.
It's not very nice.
You know.
All right. So, since I'm judging.
Does everyone remember what they had?
Yeah, I got mine.
I remember too.
Telenovela.
I had a horror.
You're last.
Sci-fi.
Oh, trust me. It fucking blows. I gave up.
He gave up.
I got something, but I stopped. Because, like, the first 4 times, it refused to put it in fucking English. And it was in Spanish the whole entire time.
That's awesome. I would have
And
read
then when
that
I-
shit in Spanish. I would have had it like translate the Spanish for me. Like,
And I got to a point where I said, that's good. It gives me the one English one, and it's not even. Yeah.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Jeremiah, you go.
he's not happy. He's like, all right.
Okay.
I'll fucking do it, but I'm not happy about it.
For the
Happy
recast, for Frankenstein, Joel David Moore, Inga, Anya Taylor-Joy, Igor, Pete Davidson, Elizabeth, Emma Stone, and then the monster, John Cena.
Pete Davidson's a good choice. I like that.
Okay.
Give me a second.
You should have did the one that was in Spanish
Yeah.
and just struggled through it. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
No, 'cause I would have
es
mispronounced.
Dando.
Biblioteca.
Yeah. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm fully entertained by this.
That's what I'm saying. It would have been good.
This is where it goes.
Okay.
Key telenovela twists.
Okay.
The Brain Switch, episode 12 cliffhanger. Igor intentionally gives Frederick the abnormal brain because the brain belonged to his mysterious past lover. Cue gasp, lighting, zoom on eyes. Forbidden love
flicker.
triangle. Inga, Elizabeth, and the monster are all entangled emotionally. Yes, Elizabeth becomes fascinated with the monster in a scandalous twist.
Hold on now. That sounds like the new Frankenstein movie.
I don't know.
on
I'm just.
No, I'm just saying, like that's what happened in that movie.
Well, I've never seen it yet. Is that the one with?
Guillermo del Toro. It's got Oscar Isaac in it,
Yeah.
and whatever his fucking name is.
Is Christian Bale gonna talk like Batman? Since he's
Christian
a
Bale's
monster?
not in it.
No, that
Oh,
was.
that's
That's
that
the
was-
bride,
That's the bride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which comes out next week, I think.
I heard it was like this.
That's what I heard too. I heard
Yeah.
that like the second half just falls off.
Turns into some feminist agenda.
Yeah.
I didn't have any interest in seeing it anyway.
I
That's what I've read. I don't. Like I
That's
said.
I've heard that too. I don't know about the feminist. but I
Watch
heard that
Lisa
the second half-
Frankenstein. It's better.
Well, I do want to watch the new Bride movie. I'm interested. So
The Hermit episode. Apparently, telenovelas have hermit episodes. The blind hermit,
oh yeah,
Isn't
it's not the
just-
blind guy.
comic relief. He becomes the monster's only true friend until a tragic fire separates him. He cries out, "Why does love always burn me?"
All right.
Frederick's breakdown monologue, episode 25. I am not my grandfather, but what if I am worse? Camera spins, thunder, cuts to Igor smirking.
What the
Or
fuck?
Igor smirking. Dance scene, but dramatic. Putting on the Ritz becomes a make or break public redemption scene. The monster freezes mid performance, silence, then the crowd erupts or turns on him depending on the episode cut. Season finale. The monster is hunted by an angry mob, but Elizabeth throws herself in front of him, confessing, I have loved a man, but I feel for a monster. Frederick must choose, destroy his creation, or accept that the monster is the only one who truly understands him. The final shot, the lab, lightning strikes, the monster's eyes open again.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that was the best I got.
It wasn't that bad, actually.
Yeah.
I think you're too hard on yourself.
Yeah, just
Karen, sci-fi. I want to hear the sci-fi.
Sci-fi is like basically the same thing as the movie.
Dude,
But-
it gave me horror. What do you think it was before?
I'm just
the
saying.
whole movie.
Okay, so I had to do
Could gave you
sci-fi.
drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, sci-fi. So my recast is for Frankenstein, Adam Driver. I feel
Okay.
like
I
he,
think
he
I
could
think that
do
might
it.
be my recast for him too.
No, really?
I think so. Yeah.
I could just see him yelling like the
I don't remember. It was
Frankenstein.
2 weeks ago that I did it, so I think that's what it was.
Well, I can see him yelling like the Frankenstein. Is
Yeah.
like in my head that was kind of where, and I feel like he would
Oh,
take
boy.
like the science really seriously. Igor is Taika Waititi.
Okay.
The creature is Dave Bautista.
Okay.
Inga, Anya Taylor-Joy. Inspector Kemp is gonna be Idris Elba.
Okay.
Elizabeth, the fiance, is Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Okay. So just envision this like kind of like VHS static kind of thing. 90s. We'll go with that maybe. Classic distorted synth hum in a future beyond reason. In a galaxy where science has gone too far. Cut, space station spinning slowly. Lightning flashes for no reason in space. There is no lightning. Smash cut, Adam Driver slamming a console. It's Frankenstein. Record scratch sound effect voiceover. One man will defy the laws of life, death, and basic common sense. Igor holding 2 glowing brain canisters. Abby normal or do not touch. Quick zoom and dramatic sting. Voiceover. He chose wrong. Montage fast and over the top. Electricity blasting everywhere. Switches being flipped for no reason. Someone yelling more power. A close up of a random lever being pulled. The creature sits up, eyes glowing. Now the creation has awakened. Cut to the creature walking in slow motion as wind blows indoors. Inga, he is alive. Idris Elba pointing a giant sci-fi weapon. Shut it down, doctor. Cut to Margot Robbie dramatically fainting onto a futuristic couch. Saxophone riff randomly starts. Cut hologram performance scene. Creature awkwardly singing. Voiceover this summer. Record scratch again. He's learning what it means to be human. Quick cuts. Comedy hits. Igor's hump switching sides mid-shot. Frederick double taking hard. A robot exploding for no reason. Creature gently petting something then breaking it. Someone screaming in zero gravity. Frederick, I didn't create a monster. Beat, I created perfection. Explosion, fireball in space. Who cares? Voiceover, max intensity. Adam Driver, Dave Bautista, Anya Taylor-Joy, and Idris Elba. Young Frankenstein, neural resurrection. It's alive. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have done that.
Who'd you have
Igor.
cast as Igor?
Igor, I had Taika Waititi.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So for me, my recast is as Frankenstein is Cillian Murphy.
Killian.
Murphy.
Killian.
Yeah. Igor, I got Willem Dafoe. The creature is Rory McCann. Inga, I've got fucking Florence Pugh. And Elizabeth, I've got Margaret Qualley. And the Inspector Kemp is Josh Brolin. And then
Good one.
the Frau.
Frau.
Yeah, Frau. It was kind of a toss up for
Bruch.
me. I didn't know whether to do Helen Bonham Carter. But I leaned more towards Tilda Swinton.
I like both, but yeah, I
So-
think Tilda Swinton's a good one. Yeah.
Okay, so mine's horror. I definitely went with something a little more sadistic. Okay, so the tone and style. Think The Thing meets Reanimator. Cold clinical dread mixed with grotesque body horror. The humor is gone, replaced by tension, decay, and slow unraveling of sanity. Plot synopsis: Dr. Frederick Frankenstein, now pronounced the original way Frankenstein, is a trauma surgeon obsessed with disproving his grandfather's legacy after a string of mysterious cadaver disappearances tied to his family estate in Transylvania. He reluctantly returns to settle the matter and bury the past for good. Instead, he finds it waiting for him. The castle is not abandoned, it breathes. Hidden laboratories still hum beneath stone corridors, and waiting inside is Igor, not a comic servant, but a twisted caretaker who has been continuing the experiments poorly. Bodies are stitched together incorrectly, limbs twitch independently. Some creations are still alive. The experiment. Frederick discovers his grandfather's notes far more advanced and horrifying than expected. Not just reanimation, but consciousness transfer. Identity is fluid. Souls can be displaced. Driven by obsession, he completes the experiment. The result is not a man. The creature, Frankenstein's monster, awakens in agony. Its body rejects itself. Bones grind against mismatched joints. Skin splits at the seams. It screams not in rage, but in accidental terror. And then it starts to learn. Escalation. The monster doesn't just kill; it rebuilds itself using victims. Villagers begin disappearing. Their remains reappear as improvements to the creature. Frederick realizes too late that the brain used wasn't just abnormal. It belonged to a violent sadist who personality is bleeding through. Meanwhile, Igor begins his own experiments, creating lesser unstable horrors that roam the countryside. That's pretty wild. Key horror sequences: the operating room scene. Surgery mid reanimation goes wrong. Organs begin moving on their own before being fully connected. The mirror scene. The monster sees itself for the first time and begins tearing off parts of its body in confusion and rage. The village massacre. Not a rampage and abduction. Silent methodical harvesting of parts. The brain chamber. Shelves of preserved brains begin pulsing, reacting to the creature's presence. The climax. Frederick attempts to reserve the process, transferring his own consciousness into the creature to stop it. It works, briefly. But now both minds occupy the same body. The final act becomes a psychological and physical war inside a decaying, mutating form. One trying to die, the other desperate to live no matter the cost. The ending. The castle burns. In the ashes, something crawls out, no longer fully human, but no longer entirely monstrous. It speaks with Frederick's voice, but hesitates like something else is still learning how to use it. Tagline. It's alive and it knows what it's made of. There you go.
Joseph wins.
So you keep the duck.
I keep the duck. Yeah. Something like that. I didn't know how to do it. Like I told you guys, man, plot synopsis. It strings it all out for you. It's so much easier. It gives you just a baseline. Instead of trying to... I feel like trying to read a trailer sucks. Because you're given all these plot points, and it's hard to... What?
I'm just listening.
Oh, you're staring at me like you...
I'm not supposed to interrupt, remember?
What the fuck? When did I ever...
We shouldn't talk over each other. It's not nice. I'm just listening. God.
Oh, okay. All right. So, anyway, moving on.
I get yelled at for listening.
You were looking at me like I'm gonna punch this motherfucker in the face.
I thought that was my nice face. Ooh, sorry. I don't read my facial expressions very well.
Sweet ass trivia with
Sometimes I
Karen.
like stare at myself in the mirror, make faces, and be like, "That's a bad face.
That's a bad face. Don't do that.
Don't do that
I'm
one."
intimidating myself right now.
You're like, oh.
Oh shit! I thought I wanted to punch myself there for a minute.
Quit fake smiling.
It's like that. Half Baked. When he's looking in the mirror, he's like, "I am not a fish. I am not a fish." Oh.
I love that movie.
I do too.
Fucking love that movie,
Half
man.
Baked is one of my favorite movies.
Girls like her only know 3 words: no, stop, and don't. Yeah, but when she gets with me, she's gonna be saying, "No, don't stop."
Was it Abba Zaba? Abba Zaba, you are my only friend. All right, Young Frankenstein. The shifting hump on Igor's back was an ad-libbed gag. Marty Feldman had been serendipitously shifting the hump back and forth for several days. When cast members finally noticed, it was then added to the script. When Gene Wilder leans in to kiss Madeline Kahn goodnight in her bedroom, and her last second quip, "no tongue," was ad-libbed by Kahn. Gene Wilder has stated that this was his favorite film that he had ever made. Gene Wilder and Mel Brooks got into only one fight during production, but it was a big one, with Brooks throwing a huge temper tantrum, yelling and raging, and eventually storming out of Wilder's apartment, where the men had been working on the script. Roughly 10 minutes later, Wilder's phone rang, and it was Brooks, who had this to say. This is all in capital letters. Who was that madman you had in your house? I could hear the yelling all the way over here. You should never let crazy people into your house. Don't you know that? They could be dangerous. That, as Wilder later put it, was Mel's way of apologizing. Gene Hackman ad-libbed the blind man's parting line, "I was going to make espresso." The scene immediately fades to black because the crew erupted into fits of laughter. Hackman was unable to repeat the line without laughing with the rest of the crew, so the first take was used. Hackman was uncredited when the movie was originally released in theaters. Mel Brooks specifically wanted the actors who played the villagers and officials in Transylvania to speak with British accents. I forgot about that one. He did this as a joke because most of the characters in Frankenstein from 1931, Bride of Frankenstein in 1935, etc., had people speaking with British accents, even if the film was set in Germany or Eastern Europe. In
They do
1970,
that a lot with a lot of movies, though. Like they'll just throw British and English actors in there, even though they're in like they'll be
Because-
off world
okay,
somewhere
but
on like a
seriously-
different planet, but they all have English accents. It's
but
like
seriously, it's because, like, listen, us Americans, since we don't really like go a lot of places, like if we go someplace, think about it, it's usually just America, right? So like we're staying here, but like Europe, like over there, like they travel to different countries all the time, right? Like all over the place. So us, if you've got a British accent, we're like, "Oh, you're different." You know what I mean? Like,
oh my god, you're so cute.
yeah. Or no, it's more so it's like, "Oh, well, they could be anywhere. They're speaking with a British accent."
It's like
You know?
people over here, they're like, man, people with British accents and English accents are so hot. I'm like, yeah, but over there it's just normal. Like it doesn't,
For me, it's Australian. That's
Oh,
that's a
okay,
good one.
yeah, see,
Anyway,
for me, it's Chinese because they speak like this. I don't know why. It's hot whenever a little Chinese man talks to me.
man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
I said woman.
Oh,
That's what I said, yeah.
I thought maybe you just like sneezed or something.
Yeah, I
but-
sneezed. Hachu. That was his name.
Yeah.
Her name.
Yeah, her name.
That's-
That's
That's
what
what
I
he
said.
meant.
I'm so sorry. In 1974, Aerosmith took a break from a long night of recording to see this film. Steven Tyler wrote the band's hit "Walk This Way" the morning after, inspired by Marty Feldman's
Oh
line.
no, really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
right. In the
That is
original,
awesome.
in the original,
I'm gonna think of that every time I listen to that song now.
I know, right?
Walk this way.
You're gonna see. You're gonna see fucking Gene Wilder.
That should be the dance in the music video. What are you talking
No
about?
shit.
Like, that should have been
They
part of
should
the
have had the
dance.
yeah. All right, last one. In the original poster artwork, they had put a McDonald's on the mountain. Having never received permission to use the McDonald's logo, they were forced to remove it from the key art due to copyright infringement. T-shirts and posters had already been printed and had to be destroyed and redone, removing the McDonald's logo. Fuck
That's
you, McDonald's. That
bullshit.
would have been
Fuck you,
great.
McDonald's. Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Well,
That's all of it.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Frankenstein.
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 Independence Day. Welcome to Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Earth.
Earth,
Earth.
bitch. Or he just says welcome to Earth. Yeah.
Earth.
Shouldn't we be watching that one for? Fuck it, we're watching it.
It's Earth.
Earth. It's been a while since I've seen this. So.
ERF.
Yeah. ERF.
Or IRF.
Guess what one we're not gonna do? The second one. Because it was garbage.
I've never seen
Never
it.
seen it.
It was garbage. I've seen it once. I was like, this is complete bullshit.
I don't even remember last time I seen Independence Day.
It's been a long time for me, even.
Well,
I used
mean,
to watch it a lot, though.
But was no one else bothered by the fact that he used a MacBook to connect to alien
I know.
technology? Okay.
I used to think the same thing. It's like, so you're telling me there's
Hey.
just a way to connect
Hey.
to that motherfucker with a...
MacBooks back then were like the top tier technology we had.
Yeah, but we didn't have like a USB-C
Yeah, but this
universal
movie
thing
goes.
at the time.
This movie goes very Michael Bay before Michael Bay happened.
This is true.
So yeah.
Wouldn't it just be easier to send astronauts to space? Shut up!
Yeah. Anyway, so
That's funny.
where can we watch this movie?
AMC Plus and Apple TV. That's where I'm getting.
Damn it! I feel like I need to own this movie though. It's a classic.
It is,
Prime
you know, I think
Video,
I think
maybe?
the thing about the '90s was the fact that like a lot of these movies were like, hits, and then now we watch them and we're like, oh,
I'm afraid to watch it again, to be honest, because of that reason. But I feel like this movie holds up.
well. But honestly, it's one of those things though, because like we all watched Armageddon and we were all like, fuck this movie, I don't want to watch it. It's so
And
stupid.
then we watched it; it was
And we were-
fully entertaining.
Yeah, we watched it. And we're like, that's why
This is amazing.
That's why this was a good or was
Yeah.
a hit.
Yeah,
because it's fucking
it was
entertaining.
entertaining as shit. Like
So it'll probably be the same way with
I hope
Independence
so.
Day.
I think so.
I remember
It's
like
kind of
Randy
on
Quaid.
that level of.
Well, remember was
Armageddon.
it was Randy Quaid in this where he was like a bomber
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever? Yeah, like he's fucking great in this
Yeah.
movie. So
I'm back. Sorry.
you know, do we have we done someone where Jack Black's like had Michael J. Fox, Aliens, Mars Attacks.
Oh,
Have we done
yeah.
that?
No, we
We
haven't
should
done
do that. Might be on the
it. I think it's on
list.
the list. Isn't it?
It might be.
So what's
Alright.
our genres?
Surprise me.
I like. See, yeah, that's a good idea. You get to
What
choose.
if people?
Choose the same genre then.
Fuck, I'm not choosing the same.
Obviously, you can't choose the same one.
Well, I mean, we
How will
all
we
got to
know?
know who's choosing what, so that way we don't choose the same thing.
Oh.
It doesn't matter.
You said we have to choose something different.
No, he's
No.
saying choose something different from the genre that the movie is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like you can't.
You can't do action sci-fi.
Well,
Like, it's
no
what
shit.
this
I'm
movie
just
is.
saying,
Yeah,
like,
no-
if me and Jeff decided like we're going to do comedy, and
That's fine.
okay.
One of them's going to be funnier than the other.
Yeah, that's true. Unless we get the same thing from ChatGPT.
Then
Like shit.
it's a draw and I win.
What if we all do the same thing and just? Or
Then
do
it's
you
a
think
draw and I
that's-
win.
No, I mean like, then it's a competition, just a straight competition.
No, is that what you want to do?
No, I'm saying no. I'm not saying we have to. I'm saying like, what if we did? Then it could be like a level playing field. Is what I'm getting at.
I like the idea to do our own thing.
That's fine. I was only asking the question.
I just don't want to do noir or fucking what you just did. The
Telenovela.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric's turning this into a fucking telenovela.
No, this really wouldn't be any good
Will
for
Smith fucks the alien. What? Well,
I
they're in
know-
the
I know
middle of
what
the
I'm
desert
doing.
together. What else did you expect them to do?
I know what I'm doing.
Keep my alien name out of your fucking mouth.
That's where she's from.
Yeah.
Jada Pinkett Smith is not of this world. She is a fucking alien. That
Yep.
explains a lot. She doesn't have alopecia. She just can't grow hair.
You know, it'd be fucked up if it was that.
The only cool thing she ever did was Demon Knight.
No, 100% agree with that. Yeah.
What's the bald-headed black chick's name from Wicked? Cynthia Erivo.
Erivo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cynthia Erivo.
Look at the back. See, she's got a fucking zipper. Fucking
Dude, that
unzip
bitch is
shit.
weird.
She
Dude,
Dude,
steps
there's a
out.
fucking
She walks
2D.
around like a fucking golem, dude. Like her long fucking nails and her like. She's like her and what's her face or like
Ariana
Ariana
Grande.
Grande are like fucking
No.
disgustingly thin.
Yeah,
They
and
look
they
gross.
pawn each other.
And they're like, yeah, like they're fucking witch sisters or something. Like, it's creepy. Well, I guess they were witches in the movie, but still though, like it's creepy.
I don't give a fuck. Like I don't
They're
like it.
so fucking. They're from the Witches. That's what it is. The movie The Witches. Yeah, that's it. That's
except
what they are.
except they had makeup on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you had Angelica Houston looking gross, which
that
is
the
hard
little-
to
the little
do.
Rat kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Turns into a
I
mouse.
think you made me watch it.
Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lucas.
Yeah, he'd never seen it.
Yeah.
He
she
never
made me
saw it when he
watch
was a
it.
kid.
Didn't
Oh,
they
really?
just come out with a new one?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and
They
we're
had
not
Anne
watching it.
Hathaway, I don't.
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
invested.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not watching that.
No, I'm.
You're watching it.
The original's
I'm not.
great though.
Yeah, oh yeah. But he'd never seen it. I said something about the witches, and he was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "The one where the little boy gets turned into a mouse." And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "Are you
You'd
fucking
never
kidding
seen
me?"
that? Really? Have you seen it now though?
Oh yeah, she.
Yeah.
I
we
made
sat
him.
down and watched
It's a good
it, yeah.
movie.
I think it was
Really
like
good.
that day. I was like, "We can't."
I don't blame you. Yeah,
We can't
hold on, I gotta
wait.
see it.
I was
Before I
still
forget,
upset
we're
the
watching
kids
it.
never turned back. They were
They
constantly.
did.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, the good witch,
The one at the end, yeah.
yeah, the one that was her assistant, and then she kept being mean to her, and then at the end she comes back and she
turns the
turns
little boy
Luke
back,
back
into a boy.
into a little boy.
And then she goes. She says, "I'm gonna go."
Yeah, because remember, I remember because he broke the Ghostbuster house
Oh, okay.
because he was sleeping in the Ghostbuster house,
Yeah.
and then he broke it. And I was like,
Yeah, he did.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, so next week. Yeah, I'll say it. So
we
next
we
week,
get
yeah,
way
all
off
the
topic.
time, yeah. Next week we're gonna do Independence Day from 1996. Six? I was gonna say 7, but yeah, 6.
96.
I think I seen this in theaters.
don't
I think
I-
most of us saw it
I
in
don't,
theaters.
I don't think I did.
No?
I was poor, so.
I just remember the trailer with the White House blowing up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's iconic.
I seen
So-
Dante's Peak in theaters too.
I remember that
No,
movie.
you didn't. You got thrown out.
That and Volcano came out around the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dante's Peak. Me, my brother, and I don't remember who else was there. Got fucking thrown out. We were throwing fucking candy at people.
You little fucking asshole.
Fucking dickheads.
Uh-huh. Paid
All
good
right.
money to see this. No, we didn't.
We're showing our age by saying that. We watched
Shut
that in theater. Yeah, I remember '96 when that came out. They're like, oh my god.
I was only 2.
Anyway, so
Boo.
next week we're gonna do Independence Day. You guys don't forget. Check out the socials, man. You know, like us, share us, subscribe to us. We're beautiful. You're beautiful. I guess.
You're beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. My beard is beautiful. Underneath this beard, different story. Look at this guy. See, he knows what's going on.
Is there like another fist under there or something?
There's only one man that can do that, and he's no
Uh-huh.
longer with us.
That's
He is
true.
now God's bodyguard.
That's true. Did you see all those like TikToks that's going around? It's like when God told Death to go and collect Chuck Norris, and Death's like, "Fuck you, you do it."
Yeah, you do it. That's what I said. I told you guys. It's like he didn't die. He just ascended.
He just
ascended beyond our fucking existence. That's all it is.
Yeah, I think it's something I sent you.
All right. So see you guys next week, man. You guys have a good
Good night.
Goodbye.